So hi guys, it's me, Padilla John Michael. So in this video, we will be discussing numbers. But no, it's not the numbers you see on your mathematics class. It's not numbers you see when simulating a circuit. No, not that kind of number. The number we're going to be talking about is a number that you can see on something that we always use. Okay, so the number I'm talking about is the ISBN. Okay, so these numbers can be seen at the back page of your books, and it represents something. It represents some crucial information about the book that you are using. So in this video, we will be discussing what is ISBN and how is it formed and how does it work. So without further ado, let's proceed to the discussion. So, as mentioned in the intro, we will be discussing about the number that can be found at the back pages of the books, which is the ISBN. So, let's get right into it. So, what is ISBN? So, ISBN stands for International Standard Book Number. So, the ISBN acts as a product identifier which is commonly used by booksellers, publishers, libraries. They use it for listing, sales, and for sorting purposes. And International Standard Book Number, or ISBN, is known to have two versions. It has ISBN 10 with 10 digits and ISBN 13 with 13 digits. Now, ISBN started with ISBN 10, but in January 1, 2007, the format was converted to 13 digits, which is ISBN 13. So, an ISBN has different parts. So, each part of an ISBN identifies crucial information about the book, which helps the booksellers or publishers or libraries to sort them out. So here on your screen is a ISBN 13 format. So here are the parts of an ISBN. So the first part is an EAN prefix. So an EAN prefix, it's actually always 3 digits in length, and it's only either 978 or 979. So it's actually just a prefix. And the next part of the ISBN is the registration group. So this is the part of the ISBN that identifies the geographical location or the language of the book was published in. And for the next part of the ISBN, which is the registrant, this is actually the part of the ISBN that identifies the publisher of the book. And the next part, which is this 2-digit number, it's known to be the publication. So the publication part of the ISBN, it actually signifies or identifies the edition of the book published. And lastly, we have the check digit. So the check digit, it is the number that is used to mathematically validate the whole ISBN number. So sometimes the check digit is missing, and when the check digit is missing, it is solved using the modulus 10 or modulus 11 operator depending on the format. So modulus 10 for ISBN 10 and modulus 11 for ISBN 13 format. So as mentioned, while we were talking about the parts of an ISBN, we have the ISBN check digit. So it is the final single digit of the book's ISBN, and as mentioned, it can be used to mathematically validate the whole ISBN number. So it is also mentioned that it can be solved using the modulus 10 or 11 system depending on the ISBN format. So since we already said that the check digit can be actually computed, let's try to compute for the check digit. So here we have an example. So solve for the check digit of the ISBN 10 number 088743015, and the check digit is missing, so we have to solve for that. So to solve for the check digit of the ISBN number, so take note that this is in ISBN 10 format. So in solving for the check digit of an ISBN 10 format number, so first what we must do is just write the individual numbers down, and below them let us put some place values. So as you can see, the place values is only up to 9, right? Because the check digit is missing and we only have 9 digits. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna multiply each individual ISBN digits and get the sum of those products. So as we can see here, 0 times 1 plus 8 times 2 plus 8 times 3, and so on and so forth. Now the result of that sum is 159. Now as mentioned earlier, in an ISBN 10 format, we must apply the modulo 10, or the modulo 11 rather, the modulo 11 operator. So what is the modulo 11? Modulo 11 is actually about a remainder. So when we say modulo 11, the answer is a remainder when you divide a number by 11. So what we're gonna do here, since we're asked to apply the modulo operator, what's gonna happen is that we're gonna divide 159 by 11 and take the remainder. So the answer for that is 154 remainder 5. Now in ISBN 10, the remainder itself, when divided by 11, is already the check digit. Okay, so to complete the number, we have 088743015, and the check digit is 5. Now since we have two formats of ISBN, we have ISBN 10 and ISBN 13. So we can actually convert ISBN 10 to ISBN 13, since ISBN 13 is actually the most recent format. So here we have again an example. Convert the answer from previous question to ISBN 13 and solve for the check digit. So here is our previous answer from the previous item. So to convert ISBN 10 to ISBN 13, we just need to drop the check digit and add 978 prefix. So that's it. We just add 978 and then we just solve for the new check digit. So what we did here was we dropped the check digit, and we added the 978 prefix. Now since we have already converted it to ISBN 13, we must now solve for the new check digit. So it uses the same concept, but this time the place values is just an alternating 1 or 3. So that is why it is called ISBN 13. So it uses an alternate place value of 1 and 3. So the same process follows. We multiply the numbers, the digits of the ISBN to the place values, and then we add it. However, to get the check digit in ISBN 13, it's not directly the remainder. It's actually 10 minus modulo 10. So which means that the remainder we get from solving from dividing the total by 10, we actually have to subtract it to 10. So that is what happened here. So the total of this is 110. And since it's modulo 10, we divide it by 10. And the answer is 10 remainder 8 since it's 108. So now that we have the remainder of 8, the check digit is actually 10 minus 8, which is 2. So our check digit is 2. So for the last part of this video, we will be solving for the missing digits of ISBN. So here we have solve for the missing digit, and here is our given. So we have our missing digit right here. So in solving missing digits of the ISBN, we should treat the missing digit the same way we treat the check digit. It is because these numbers mathematically validate each other through the modulo operator. So here, again, list down the numbers and multiply them with their corresponding place values, which is in this format is an alternating 1 or 3. We get the sum and apply the modulo operator, the modulo 10 operator on that sum, and subtract it to 10. So the result of this is 126, and 126 modulo 10 is 6. Now we need to subtract that to 10, so 10 minus 6 is 4, which means our missing digit is 4. You can validate that by plugging in 4 here and once again resolving the check digit. If you get 6 as the check digit, which means that the missing digit that you solved for is actually correct. So that will be the end of this video. I really hope you understood what is ISBN, what is the function of ISBN, how do we form ISBN, and the importance of ISBN. So thank you for listening.